Now let's read my post. Alright, so here you're looking at the first half of my response to the professor's question. I got this written in 10 minutes, so this response might not be perfect. But anyways, let's go. Since my classmates seem to be all for cashless payment, so let me point out some negative impacts of customers using cashless payment methods on the business owner. True, as student A said, providing cashless transaction methods can save the owner the trouble of having coins and bills ready in their register. But have you guys thought of the labor involved in enabling those transactions? Shop owners will have to spend a fortune to procure digital code scanners to enable electronic payment. If any of those machines breaks down, they will also have to get it repaired by a technician. I see one tiny grammar problem. So, we don't need this because this sentence already has a conjunction since at the beginning. Remove that. Everything else is fine, so let's move on to the second body paragraph. Furthermore, there's not only one type of payment method. IT company after IT company develops its own app, and every time such an app becomes available, shop owners will need to introduce it to their shops. The amount of effort required to tackle all of this can be unbearable, especially for small businesses. Besides, it is true that, as student B said, digital fund is safe in that robbers cannot steal it by breaking into a shop. However, money online is actually easier for hackers to steal than printed money, because anyone can hack into anyone's computer anytime. There's one typo here, tackles. It's misspelled and we don't need a S. Sorry about that. Now I will take you back to the first half of my writing. Time to learn some cool vocabulary. Transaction. Transaction. A transaction is the act of buying a product and paying the price. Transaction. Register. Register. You can also say a cash register. A register is a small machine to store cash inside and calculate how much each customer has to pay. Register. Fortune. Fortune. A fortune is a big amount of money. Fortune. Procure. Procure. To procure something means to get something or obtain something, usually to use in a professional situation. Procure. Something after something. Something after something. This interesting phrase means there are a lot of them. For example, child after child means many children, usually when you see them one by one. Something after something. Hackers. Hackers. A hacker is someone who breaks into someone else's computer system, usually to steal secret information. Hackers. Finally, the length of this writing today, wow, 201 words. That's a lot. But I would recommend you write as much as possible. The more you write, the higher score you might get. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot from my post, and good luck on your test. Bye bye.